Excellent. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. It's wonderful to see so many faces in the room, some of whom have been with us for the entire conference and others who are just joining us for the closing plenary. This is the first time we've opened the conference closing plenary to the public, and it's also the first time that we have had a call to action as part of the conference. So it seemed very appropriate that we should invite as many people as possible to hear what the delegates have said and what the voices of the people at this conference, the scientists, the managers, the nonprofit organizations, the students, the citizens who have come to this conference, what they have said the priorities are for action in the Salish Sea. Now, before we launch into what's going to be a very interesting witnessing process, first thing we're going to do is have some awards presented for students, upcoming scientists and managers from this region who are doing very important work, and we want to recognize them through this conference. So I'd like to invite Rachel Patterson from Enviro Issues, and Carol Malloy from the Washington Department of Ecology to come forward, as well as Bill Ruckelshaus, Chair of the Puget Sound Partnership, to come forward to present those prizes. Thank you.
Thank you, Bronwyn. Those of you that are moviegoers will know that they recently announced the nominees for Oscars, and Hollywood likes to recognize its best in the top of their field and present awards to the best movie stars. But here in the science realm, we like to recognize our rising stars, those people that will become the best scientists and managers in the region and will inherit the Salish Sea from the rest of us. And we have our own rock star, Mr. Bill Ruckelshaus, who will be presenting, getting to shake the hands of our rising stars.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you, Carol. I'll try to rotate around. This is kind of an awkward format so you all can see. First of all, it's an honor to be up here helping out with the student awards. It's something that we had done at the previous conference, and Jan Newton headed up that process, and we felt it was important to continue. So I'd like to thank our 22 judges who come from all sectors. We have judges from both the United States and Canada, and they are career scientists that work for tribes and First Nations, federal, state, provincial, and county government, nonprofit organizations, as well as university scientists.
Thanks. So the students were evaluated on 3 different aspects of their presentations. Clarity of thought, how clear their message was and how logical the reasoning was. The content of their presentation, the significance of the research, and the relevance, how well it was explained, and also the aesthetics of their presentation, how clear their graphics were, how interesting the style was, and also how well they were able to field questions. And we had students from both PhD programs and master's programs and a few undergraduates, so we had quite a cross-section. In fact, we had 7 students who are being evaluated for oral presentations and 24 poster presentations. Some of those had multiple students on them. So if I could please ask all the students who are here, if you could just stand so that folks could see who you are. Don't be shy.
Very well. We'd like to recognize all the students who presented at this year's conference. All student presenters will be receiving a certificate of appreciation, as well as evaluation forms from those judges that did look at their posters or participate in their oral presentations so that they can receive some feedback. But we'd also like to recognize some of our exceptional student presenters. We are giving an award for our best overall oral presenter and poster presenter this year, and that award will be complimentary admission to the 2011 Puget Sound Georgia Basin Conference. So also those students will be receiving on the side a little award that will be very helpful for their late nights of studying, and that is a bag of Starbucks coffee. Also, we are in Seattle, so we'd like to invite those students forward. First, I'd like to announce our best overall oral presenter. Her name is Jennifer McIntyre. She's a PhD student from the University of Washington School of Aquatic and Fishery Sciences. And the title of her her oral presentation, I won't read it aloud, but it's up there. Is Jennifer here? Now, some of these students we realized were probably only here to present and then had to go back to class, so we will be sending her that award. Our second award goes to Sarah. Oh, let's give her a round of applause. And our best overall poster award will go to Sarah Heerharts, who is a graduate student also at the University of Washington Fishery Sciences, Aquatic and Fishery Sciences School, pursuing a master's degree. Is Sarah here still? If so, yay, Sarah.
Shake the hand of our rock star. And there you go.
And here's your certificate, and let's see, we have Guatemalan dark roast coffee. Enjoy. And finally, we'd like to recognize some honorable mention presenters today. We had another oral presenter who was excellent this year that we'd like to recognize, and her name is Anne Boudreau. Anne? I think so. Sorry, I lost my notes on Anne there. She is a PhD student also at the University of Washington. Is she here? Did she stand? Do we have her here? Okay. Very well. Anne will be receiving a solar and wind-powered charger that can be used for cool things like iPods and computers and all kinds of gadgets. And our honorable mention posters this year, we'd like to recognize Ian Miller from the University of California at Santa Cruz, Ananda Seebach from Huxley College of the Environment at Western Washington University, Christy Cole, who's done some research with Friday Harbor Labs, and Eric Pearson. And find my notes on Eric here. And Eric is a senior biology major at the University of Puget Sound. Are any of those students with us still?
Oh, they're hardworking students.
They're studying. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carol and Rachel and Bill, and to all of the students. Let's give them another round of applause. I'd first like to say that there are quite a number of seats over here, so if any of you would like to come and join us, you do kind of get the rear view, it seems, but you know, for most people, that's okay. So please come and join us if you're able. There are also seats over here. So just to give you a little bit of background and context on what's been going on at the conference, we have had what we've called a call to action team, which has consisted of 6 people attending each session.